Hello everybody, hope you're having a great day. And today I'm going to be talking about my abandoned OC world ideas. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 of my OC worlds. I don't have art for like 2 of them, but I have a bunch of art for like the last one. So sit down, relax, and I'm going to be talking about my abandoned OC worlds. Okay, now for the first one, we're going to be talking about Beetopia. Now, I didn't really get far into the story of this, but I do remember most of it, so I'm going to tell you all the stuff I remember from the story. Now, this world's inhabited by bees. Obviously, the place is called Beetopia, and it's also inhabited by wasps. And the bees really did not like the wasp, and the wasp really did not like the bees. And one day, the queen's jelly was stolen, so they did the most reasonable thing, and thought it was the wasp, even though there was no evidence for it. They just kind of thought it was them. And you know, the queen jelly is really important because, you know, is how you make new queens. So they decided to start war against all wasps. I don't know who took the queen jelly or why they took the queen jelly, but it was taken by someone. It wasn't the wasps. Actually, it might have been one of the bees, I don't know who. Let's fast forward to maybe like 2 million years. Yes, 2 million years. And there's like 2 bees, they go around, find the queen jelly. There's also another wasp there. She drinks the queen jelly, and now they're the new queen. That is all I remember. Now, I don't remember much about this, but I'm putting all my money on the table when I say that queen is probably behind it. The queen bee never liked the wasps, I swear, like it has to be her. Can't you tell I don't remember a single thing about this? This one has a decent amount of good ideas, so maybe I might rework this into a different comic or something like that, maybe. Probably, I don't really know. Okay, now it's time to talk my abandoned OC world number 2. I actually forget the name of this one, so I'm going to be calling it definitely not the Digital Circus. Okay, so from what I remember from this, basically kid cartoon show gone wrong. So basically this is a very popular cartoon show run by an AI. Not even in my OC universe are artists safe from AI. So basically one day the AI goes, I think it's time I go evil now. And force the characters to play these twisted games like Jenga, but evil. And every time a character fails at a game that it made, it would disintegrate them from existence. All the while this is all being broadcasted to kids all across the world. Okay, well that's all I remember from it. That's quite a story if you ask me. Now the reason why I call this definitely not the Digital Circus is because I remember this one part, just like the big main thing that I remember. There was like this giant stage and it looked exactly like the one they had in the show. That wasn't the only thing, there was a bunch of other little things, but like that was like the big main one. A bunch of characters were similar. I don't remember the characters, but I do know there was like a turtle that was the main character, like two green and blue turtles. I actually just remember there was the other character, there was like a crocodile. It was basically a mix between Jax and Gummy Goo, and that's pretty much all I remember from it. Would I revisit this project? Maybe. I don't really know. Kind of. I don't know. Okay, and here's the third one. This one has so much, and I mean so much art and so much story to it, that if I told you every part of the story to this, we would probably be here for hours upon hours. So I'm not going to tell you most of the story, but I'm just going to tell you like a little bit about it, just like the basic stuff. I also don't really remember the name to this one. It was named something like Starlight, the most cheesiest name I can come up with. So basically these gods decided they were bored of our universe, so they decided to go somewhere and just create a completely new one. Also, they made us. I glossed over that, didn't I? Okay, so then the gods make this new universe. A couple thousand years pass by. And then they decide, hey, how about we just go down there and get praised as gods? So they go down there and get praised as gods. Because, well, they are gods. Then they get betrayed by this orange cat's ancestor that they pretty much raised. And that's all I really feel like talking about right now. I can go way more in depth about this, but I don't feel like talking about it. I can sit here for hours on end talking about them. Also, the main villains were like spiders, and the 3 main characters were like these 3, like a bug person, a cat, and this triangle guy. Or a girl. Or a boy. I don't know the gender of this thing. So for now, this thing's genderless. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day. But before the video ends, thank you for all the people that subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. I have fun making these videos and seeing people enjoy them. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you later. Bye.